Feels like it's been a little while since I've made a video. I kind of fell off a little bit there in November, got a little bit busy, but here I am. It's been a whole year since I've started making videos, and I think I made my first video around this time last year with my New Year's mantra. I declare that it's going to be an amazing year and refuse to entertain the alternatives. And that's still my mantra going into the following year. It's kind of been my mantra this whole time anyway, for quite a few years. But having a year of Vignette of Thoughts videos, I wanted to put some of those thoughts together for you to take into the new year with you, and hope that they will serve you well and that they will guide you through, your expedition or whatever it is that you're up to, that you can take some of these to help you stay motivated, stay inspired, and stay, excited to use them to realign yourself as needed along your journey, because I know the journey can get rough and we can all get sidetracked from time to time. So here are just a few thoughts I wanted to send you off with into the new year. And if you stick through the video, at the end of this video, I'll have my New Year's mantra to share. Stick around. When we've eaten something that is poisonous to us, our body reacts, and we go through a process to get rid of it, right? It immediately tries to get rid of it. And in the same way as your biology having the ability to warn you of things that are toxic and negative and not good for you, why is it that we often dismiss other signs and signals telling us the same thing about, say, a work environment? And when our body tells us that by causing headaches, causing major stress that then flows through your body, making you sick, things like that, we don't listen. Just like that thing you ate is toxic. Your environment is toxic. That friend is toxic. That workplace is toxic. That relationship, toxic, And so you just have to listen to it. Let's compare your energy, your level of energy, to money. When you invest your money into something and it doesn't do well, it doesn't return, then you've made a bad investment. So same thing with energy. How you spend your energy, where you place it, is it investing back into you? Is it giving you more energy in return, or is it just draining you? Because if it's just draining you, then that's a bad investment, man. Do realize that where you are investing your energy is not reinvesting the energy back into you. It's not restoring your energy or replenishing your energy so that you can do more of it. With your basic needs and your basic obligations set aside, is where you are applying your energy returning anything to you apart from that? Or is it just taking and taking and taking your energy? When there's something that you really want, you have to remember that the reward is always bigger than the obstacle. The little obstacles at the beginning are small. They're minimal in comparison to what big of an obstacle is going to be in your way as you get closer and closer to that goal, that end result. If you want something, be prepared to get over yourself. Don't let rejection knock you down so hard. Just know that in life you're going to get so many no's. No, no, no. You're going to hear no more than you hear yes. Learn how to take those no's and make them work for you. Let them teach you. Let them actually guide you. Let them serve you in the sense that, okay, maybe you didn't get a certain thing because it wasn't right for you. Not that you weren't right for it, but that it was not right for you. And rejection is that messenger trying to convey that to you, to let you know that, hey, you're actually gonna need to use your skills elsewhere. But that's the beauty in rejection, is that it does steer you clear of certain things that's not right for you. Don't let it set you back, but allow it to move you forward. We're all perfectly imperfect, perfect in our own ways, including our flaws. What we don't realize is that those flaws is what makes us unique too. Use it as an advantage. That's what makes you different. That's what makes you unique, is that you are not perfect. And you gotta love everything about you. And when you do, the right people who will give you a genuine love, a genuine unconditional love, will enter your life and give you the things that you've been seeking from all the wrong people. There are long roads to everywhere. Some of them are just meant to take you down a road to learn things. They're just filled with lessons. Imagine it like a video game. There's this bigger journey that you're on to figure out what it is that you want, and then there are all these little like side tasks. You're just going down that path to collect things. While you're there, you get a new tool or whatever it is to take with you. And in the same way as having these relationships with people who may lead you on and lead you nowhere is kind of like that, where they're taking you down this path, and along the way you're learning things and you're collecting things that you can later use in your journey, in the bigger journey, because you'll learn from that. You'll learn a skill that they may have inadvertently taught you. Everyone that we meet comes with them a lesson, comes with them some skill or something to contribute to you. Try to be aware of the fact that it is a two-way street, and that perhaps there's something that you're to teach as well. With basketball, when you shoot the ball, it's in the wrist. You gotta follow through and make the shot. That ball rotates in the air. It seems like very quick, but there's that space between it leaving your hand and going over the rim and through the net. So it takes time. There's that time, it's spinning through the air. So it's a process. And I'm realizing how the missed shots that I take is because I didn't follow through. I have to remind myself constantly that, things aren't growing right now, but that's part of the process, because the ball just left my hand. It's still propelling in the air. It hasn't reached a peak yet, and I just got to be patient with it. So if you're going to take a shot at something, you have to follow through. Don't abandon it. Just keep going through the parts that suck, the part that you don't want to deal with, because you got to get through that. You either follow through or things fall through. We're all designed with this internal compass inside of us, this thing that kind of directs us, guides us, that little feeling you have inside about something or someone, that gut feeling. You just know, despite the odds, that this is right and this is really what I should be doing. This is the choice I want to make. I don't care what the odds are, and I don't care what anybody thinks. I feel it inside, and I know it's right for me. Learning to understand the way the inner compass works, and how to read it and how to gauge it and how to trust your own instincts, your own intuitions, is really important to finding what fulfills you and finding what it is that makes you happy and what it is that you're going to thrive in. Because when your internal compass is at work, questions turn into statements. Is this the right direction becomes, this is the right direction. Throughout the course of life, we all set ourselves up for some type of goal, some type of accomplishment. And it can be something so little to something really astronomical. Whatever it is, we all have that individual thing that we might want to push ourselves to, or we might want to try and achieve. It could be something just completely personal, like it doesn't have to be anything that can be shared with everyone, even if that means just getting up earlier every single day so that you can incorporate other things into your workflow or your daily flow. It's always good to be able to recognize those small victories and allow yourself to celebrate those small victories, because after all, small victories are the sum of the bigger successes, and you don't really need somebody to validate that success, that accomplishment. Recognize when you've hit those milestones, be proud of it, and stop for a moment and say, yo, this is worth celebrating. Let me give myself a pat on the back and gear up for the next phase. When someone inspires you, gets you motivated, and gets you pumped to do something, they're filling our inspirational tank up with fuel, with that inspirational fuel that we need to get started, that we need to crank our engine up and get moving on our journey. And while they can provide the inspirational fuel that we need, they cannot drive the vehicle. That is up to us. We all need that. We all need to continue to gas up and fill our inspirational tank and to charge our batteries to keep moving. I'd rather my inspirational fuel be burned along the way, as opposed to evaporating from dormancy, from never being used. So if you're filling up your tank with inspirational fuel and getting all charged up and revved up, ready to do something, you must be wanting to do something. So why aren't you? And why haven't you? Those are just some thoughts from this year that I wanted to send you off into the new year with, and I hope that You know, it's something that will keep you going, keep you motivated, and keep you inspired to reach your truest potentials. So yeah, with that said, let's wrap it up with my New Year's mantra. Everything I do is to become a better version of me. So everything I do is to become a better version of me. Is to become a better version of myself, hoping that the things that I come away with will be something that you can take away. With that said, I want to thank everybody for viewing my videos, sharing it, commenting on it, taking it in personally, whatever it is. I certainly hope that it's been a positive effect on people. I'm looking forward to going into the new year and continuing to make more videos and sharing more thoughts as I myself am growing and expanding and learning about the world. You know, I want to absolutely continue sharing that with you guys. Now, get packing and get going, get started on those projects, get started on that dream, start living it, make some big things happen, guys. Happy New Year. And if you haven't gotten my book, you should get it. Out of My Mind and Into Yours, Vignette of Thoughts. But if you buy it directly from me, I'll sign your book. See you in 2019.